Seems to me there might be opportunities, right? It's still not, it's not lofty level where you're getting like 80% off of their original amount and maybe, 20 or 30% off of what I think the real world value is. But, one, maybe it's just a matter of time before we get there. But I think if you're getting an okay yield, not a fantastic yield, but an okay yield, and they've been, able to do it on a consistent basis. And on top of that, I'm able to buy at a 15 or 20 or 30% discount, not just to their IPO value, right? And that's what you have to be careful of. Their IPO value is not necessarily, doesn't necessarily have anything to do with your, the intrinsic value of the property, right? So, like I said, that one that I bought, okay, it's 15% off of, the IPO value, but I really only think it's a few $1,000 lower than the real world value of the property. And it's, if you were to buy that in real life and you had closing costs, and I mean, I think it's worth it there to at least start to experiment. But really, I think before I get super excited, I'd have to be, starting to buy big chunks, I'd really want to be at like 20, 25%. And so now that I'm getting a little bit more familiar with how it works, I'll probably put some orders in to do that and see how that goes. But yeah, I am super curious if anybody else already is doing that, to hear your thoughts on it. Until next time, I'm going to just keep making mistakes so that you don't have to.